sorry about that. I had to like share out the links and all that stuff, you know. So here I am. I'm here now. As soon as I could turn this damn button off. How are y'all today? This is the Now, right here from CSHR Radio. I'm coming here to sit here in front of you as a very angry, very broken man. And I'm not afraid to say it. But a lot of you have pissed me the hell off. A lot of people. Hi, Jackie. How are you? I'm going to leave the comments and the phone calls closed for a little while because I have some stuff to say. I am sick and fucking tired of 90% of you dumbasses online. And I'm going to tell you exactly who you are. It's the alphabet people. It's the left. It's the right. It's both of y'all. It's all three of y'all. You know, hang on. You know what? Let me move this mic so you can see me. So you can see what I'm saying. I am tired of your shit. I am tired of going online every day and seeing you idiots cry about every damn thing that you can find to cry about. Sick of it. I am sick of coming online every day and seeing all of these people with this multicolored hair with obvious mental issues parading around being something that they're not. I don't really care what you want to call yourself. I don't really care who you think you are. I don't care what you think you are. Okay? Let's just get that out of the way. I really don't care. I don't care if you identify as a damn pine nut. Okay? Keep the shit to yourself. We've got women out here talking about gender affirmation classes and stuff. You know, from birth. Really? A child does not know what he is or she is. And yes, I'm saying he or she, because until you reach 18 years old, you have no right to say what the hell you are other than that. I mean, if your parents want to let you get away with cross-dressing, that's fine. But you're still a boy. Or you're still a girl. Really don't care. Really don't care what you think about it either. When you were born, you're either born with a penis or a vagina. Unless you're a hermaphrodite, and then you're born with both, obviously. Stop trying to screw these children's lives up with your bullshit. Stop trying to screw these kids' lives up with your stereotypical crap. For one, if you were born with a penis, you have no right in a damn woman's bathroom. That's another thing, too. Stop trying to go in the damn woman's bathroom. I'm pretty sure it makes actual women upset. No, we didn't delete it, high-end hobo. I'll explain that here in a minute. I'll definitely explain that in a minute. But real women do not want you in their goddamn bathroom. Stay out of them. Real women don't want your shit in their sports. Stay out of them. I'm sorry you didn't make it as a guy in the sport that you were in. You know, that's your own fault. I can't help it if you were a shit athlete, and you couldn't participate in your own damn gender, and you have to go run to the other side and beat the crap out of small little girls with their own shit they've been training for their entire lives. Stop taking things away from women, too. It's not a birthing person. It's a mother. If you want to be a guy and you get pregnant as a woman, as a female with female anatomy parts, tough. You're still a mother. You are still a mother. You are a problem, okay? You're a problem. You need help. You need mental help. Go get you some help. It doesn't matter anymore. We are sick of your shit. You conspiracy theorists around the damn Trump shooting, nobody gives a shit. Nobody gives a shit. Nobody knows what the truth is behind that yet. Shut up. Oh, there's slow proof. Shut up. Nobody cares. You people that's out there, and yes, I said you people, and if that offends you, then you're one of the people that I'm talking about. You know, you're one of the, if you get offended by me saying you people, you're exactly one of the people I'm talking about. You people sat there and literally preached for years how bad of a person, how, you know, like Trump was Hitler and this, that, and the other, and then somebody shoots at him, and then y'all, oh my God, I can't believe he missed. You know somebody else died there, right? This man that died is a retired firefighter that was trying to protect his wife and his child. You know, I really don't care if you think I'm wrong for that, or, oh, well, you know, they said something about me. You know what? Shut up, snowflake. I don't give a shit. Cry. Grow some balls if you're a guy. Grow some tits if you're a woman. Cry. Nobody cares. Shut up. I definitely don't care. I am tired of you people. And like I said, if you take offense to me calling you people or me saying you people, you're exactly who I'm talking about. Stop crying about guns. Stop crying about gun laws, because 90% of the mass shootings that occur is one of you people. Do you not get that right? Y'all scream about gun control all the goddamn time, but when somebody shoots at President Trump, oh my God, I can't believe he missed. And just like that, y'all began loving the AR-15. Really? Shut the fuck up. And that goes just as much for the right as it does the left. Y'all went out there and canceled Tenacious D because, you know, Kyle Gass is a fucking moron and said something stupid. I mean, he did. He said something stupid. And he's paying for it now because, you know, everybody likes to cancel each other. Everybody likes to cancel everybody. Well, fucking cancel me. I don't have a job. I'm disabled. Try to cancel me. It's not going to work. I don't give a fuck. You're not going to cancel me. Period. I mean, if you want to dye your hair blue, so I'll yell at you, it's not going to work because I know you. But every single time there's a mass shooting, it's one of these they, them idiots that don't know what the hell they are from one day to the goddamn next. And then your people want to sit there and scream about gun laws. How fucking ignorant are you? Are you serious? You people that go out there and say, oh, we can't, I'm so mad that Trump got missed. When if one of us said it, or if one of the moderates like myself said it, because I don't give a fuck about Trump or Biden. If one of those people say it, I know. No, I don't hate you. You know better than that. I'm going to get to the comments in a second. If one of us would have said that, if somebody shot at Biden, y'all would want to kill everybody. That's just plain and simple. Nobody, you didn't see anybody from the right rioting in the streets after, Trump was shot at. You didn't see anybody burning businesses down. You didn't have people like Nancy Pelosi standing up there and trying to incite riots and say, we need to riot. No, none of that was going on. And yes, I am talking about you people. Like I said, and I'll say it again, because I cannot stress this enough. If that term offends you, then you're exactly who I'm talking about. I have been disabled since May of last year. I have not been able to get my disability because of people like you. Why? Because our fucking retarded government thinks gender reassignment, hormone, therapies and all this other shit. Y'all need that more than I need my medication. I'm not out here begging for money. I don't cry about all of my problems that I have in my life. Do you know why? Because I'm an adult. If you don't want to fucking go to work and pay some bills, then shut up. You don't have an opinion in my eyes. If you're not doing anything productive for this country, you don't have an opinion in my eyes. Is that clear? I want all of you to sit in the goddamn corner where you belong until you grow some skin. You know, if I was 500 pounds, I'm pretty sure I could get Social Security disability. If I was a drug addict, I could get disability. If I was a drunk, I could get disability. Nah, I paid into that system my entire life. They don't want to give it to me. But they'll give it to you, idiots. You can't understand whether you're a man or a woman from one day to the fucking next. They'll give it to you. You want to cancel people over words. You wanted to cancel Alex Cross because he said something stupid about the Sandy Hook shootings. Why? Why? He said it was a hoax. He's an idiot. We all know that. Nobody really follows anything he says. He's for entertainment. Y'all got so butthurt about it, he got an $80 billion settlement placed against him and lost his entire business. That's not canceling? Which y'all did to Tenacious D, and yes, I'm talking to you, right? That's not canceling? That's just consequences for what you say? Fuck you. Fuck all y'all. That's the only thing I have to say right now at this point. To you people. I am tired of seeing y'all shit every day. Y'all want to cry about y'all can't go into certain bathrooms. Well, no, if you got a penis, you don't belong in that bathroom. And if you decided to lop the damn thing off, well, I think you need to seek mental health. You want to sit there and maim yourself? Go seek help. You want to cut your tits off just because you feel like a guy that day? Go seek help. Don't come crying to me about it afterwards. Because I can promise you I don't give a shit. Okay? Don't be a non-passable cross-dresser and try to say, oh, I'm so pretty as a woman. No, you're not. You're still a fucking guy. It's time for you people to grow up. It's time for this shit to fucking stop. Period. Jeff Landry's over here wanting to put the 10 Commandments in school, and we're 47th in the nation for education. Don't post the damn 10 Commandments, post the alphabet on the goddamn wall. You know? You got the one of the last ranked states in the country, and you're worried about posting the 10 Commandments for political posturing. Dude, get the fuck out of here. I'm sick of people like you two. I really am. Everybody turns around every day and they all have a problem with, exactly, they can't even read the 10 Commandments. Post the damn alphabet on the wall. Teach them how to read first. You know, be a step. They can't follow the 10 Commandments if they can't fucking read them now, can they? I don't understand what's wrong with you. What happened between... What? Because our parents didn't pay any attention to us, we raised y'all the wrong way? Is that what happened? Is that why you can't get out of bed half the time? Is that why you need a 72-hour deodorant because you're too lazy to take a fucking bath? I'm sorry, when I was a child, I was taught to bathe every day. The hell's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? Yeah, they had gay people when I was growing up. They were gay. Okay, great. They didn't pretend to be something that they're not. And I don't give a shit if you have a problem with what I'm saying. I really don't. As a matter of fact, I was kind of expecting a few of you idiots to start commenting on this post, on this live stream, but you know what? I'm kind of glad y'all didn't. Maybe you should be glad you didn't. Not the other way around. Sorry about that. Because I got a lot to say to you. I got a lot to say to you. I got a lot to say to the moms that's sitting at home with 17 kids getting thousands of dollars a month in child support and food stamps and welfare and every fucking thing else under the damn sun. But you have somebody that paid into the system their entire lives, they can't get any help whatsoever. Hobo, yes, on YouTube. Showering every day is not the cause of climate change. Really? That's the cause of smell change. Nobody wants your body funk running around all the damn time. Take a fucking bath. You don't need a 72-hour deodorant. You need a bar of soap and a wash rag. You don't need all these extra letters to identify yourself. We don't care. We do not care. I don't care if you want to identify as whatever. You can identify as a cat. Go somewhere else. You don't belong in our schools. If you have a penis between your legs, you don't belong in a woman's bathroom. If you have a vagina between your legs, you don't belong in a men's bathroom. That's just plain and simple. Stop stripping women of everything they've ever worked for. If I was a woman, I'd be completely fucking outraged at your entire movement right now. I would. You changed the name of a mother to a birthing person. In Canada, you changed it to front hole because y'all are scared of the word vagina, apparently. Or y'all want to be inclusive. Stop stealing things from women that they worked their entire lives for. Those women work for equal rights. You do not have equal rights. Your mental instability is not a right. You need help. You need medicine. Because something is wrong with you. No, a man cannot have a cervix. A pretend man can. Not a real one. Just like I'll never have a kid. And I'm very much so a man. And as far as reading in front of children, you nasty piece of shit people. If you want to look like that, if you want to look that goddamn stupid, stay at your house. Stop exposing children to the shit. Stop going to, oh, yeah, this is a fucking transsexual third reading hour. No. Those children are impressionable. They can't make decisions for themselves. You're right, they're sociopathic. Those children cannot think for themselves. They're not old enough yet. They don't know what's going on with their lives. If your boy comes up to you and says, you know, I really like girls, but I really want to dress like a girl, and you want to dress him like a girl with that boy's consent, then so be it. Don't go have him have gender assignment surgery, reassignment surgery. I guess first school is kind of like first grade over there. I'm not sure. But why? Why do you want to go read to kids? What is wrong with you that you need to be in a room full of children looking the way you do? Why? I don't understand it. I don't understand it. Hey man, how you? My son just showed up to live stream. Yeah, I get it. I get it. Okay? I get it. But why? Why? Why do you want to go put yourself in front of children? Because I'm going to tell you right now, I make fun of you people. You know, you look like a guy and you got a pink wig on, I'm going to make fun of you. If you are a guy and you got a pink wig on, I'm going to make fun of you. Or any color. Doesn't matter. I'm going to make fun of you. If you dress up in women's clothing and you still very much so look like a guy, I'm going to make fun of you. If you look like a girl, I'm not going to know the difference. And I'm not going to go lift your skirt to go see. Why? Because I'm an adult. I don't care. I'm married. I'm very happy where I'm at. The hell out of here. But why do you feel it's necessary to make an ass out of yourself? Why do you feel it's necessary to force it down our throats? Why? Religious people, you're in line, don't worry. You're coming up next, because y'all are pissing me off too. I can't pay my bills with thoughts and prayers. Keep them to your fucking self. Thank you. I'm tired of seeing shit about, Christ is this, that, no, Christ is this. Give a fuck. Go somewhere else with that. Tired of you people too. You already got idiots that's going, an angel deflected a bullet from Trump. Are you really that stupid? The dude looked like he had hydrocephalus. I'm pretty sure it wasn't an angel that caused that bullet to miss. Pretty sure he just couldn't shoot. I mean, come on. Stop being stupid. If you think this boy was controlled opposition or was paid or that was staged or anything like that, you might as well believe in flat earth. Yeah, the Catholic Church pays their bills with their donations. You're right. They also screw little boys in the back rooms too. You can't have the good without the bad. No, he's not. I decided to come on by myself, hobo. Why? Because I'm sick of people. I am sick of people. I'm sick of people in general. I'm sick of boomers that think they're entitled to everything. Just because you're 180 fucking years old does not mean you need to be in front of me in a goddamn line in a grocery store. Just because you're 88 years old does not mean you get to go into the store before I do. I have a handicap tag just like you do, you old fuck. Doesn't mean you're more handicapped than I am. You entitled motherfuckers need to go find somewhere else to play. I don't get none of those entitlements. I damn sure ain't gonna give them to you. And if you think I'm being disrespectful, if you really think I'm being disrespectful, I only give what I get. So if you don't like what I'm saying, either stop watching the goddamn stream or keep scrolling. I really don't care anymore. I really do not care anymore. I cannot stress that enough. The next old person that gets in my goddamn way just because he's a fucking moron, I'm probably going to knock him down with my grocery cart. That's about where I am with you people. Same thing that goes for Zoomers that don't want to get an actual job and want to do remote work from home. You do realize that's not all the work there is out there, right? I'm sorry you can't wake up on time to go to a normal job. That's not my fault. Starve to death. This is getting old. We're getting tired of it. We want you all to shut up. You love Biden so much, this man can't even talk without having a teleprompter in front of him. I mean, what are y'all doing? You know who I'm talking about, Tom. You know exactly what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about people who hustle. I'm talking about the ones that cry because they don't have anything that they think they should have. If you don't want to work for it, you don't deserve a home. If you don't want to work for it, you don't get food. I'm sorry. Yeah, it may not be right, but that's the way the world is. That's just plain and simple. If you want things, you have to work for them. Period. If you want things, you have to hustle for them. Period. Mommy and daddy's not going to be around to pay your bills for the rest of your fucking life, kids. Get that through your heads. Facebook took our video down because I kind of got into this last night, and now I can't find our links anywhere. Zuckerberg, you're a piece of shit too. You initially presented this platform to us as a way to voice our freedom of speech. And look what you did. You shut us up. You don't like what we have to say, so you stop us from saying it. By killing our live streams. I know men and women that are closer to my age that will work circles around you little kids' asses and not complain about it. Not fucking complain about it. Why? Because they're not entitled little pieces of shit like you are. They're not entitled. They don't feel entitled. You know why? Because they want things. They know they have to work for those things. How hard is that to understand? You can't just go to a store and say, oh, I want a brand new television and just steal it. Well, I mean, you can, but you're going to go to jail. And if you don't go to jail, then something's wrong with that police department. Oh, no, the links are gone. It's nowhere. I can't find it anywhere. The only place I can see it is on the main page and on my page. That's it. I can't see it anywhere else. It's gone. You Biden supporters, y'all are stupid. That's just plain and simple. You people are stupid. To sit there and say that this man can save our country whenever you can't say a coherent sentence. And I know everybody's seen that debate. I mean, really? Oh, we finally beat Medicare. Dude, shut up. And the same day that Trump gets shot, he's at a speech. He's going to sit there and call Zelensky Putin. Said Trump was his vice president. And then whenever the newscasters asked him about Trump, he said, listen to him. That's who you want running the country? I mean, don't get me wrong, Trump, as far as having a brain, he's there. I may not like the guy. You know? Yeah, you're exactly right. I mean, like I said, I don't care for Trump. I don't care for Biden. But I can promise you I would vote for Trump before I vote for Biden. Just for the simple fact that Trump actually knows where he's at every day. Biden doesn't. Biden had to be helped off the stage for the debate. How do you people not see that? And as far as the damn shooting, shut up. Just shut up. If you think you're in the right by saying, oh, damn, the shooter missed, and you wished murder on someone because they differ in opinions, You are a sick individual. You are a disgusting individual. Period. If you think that was okay, then you're a disgusting individual. If you think the left performing these school shootings was justified just so you could get rid of guns, then you are a disgusting piece of shit. You're a disgusting individual. Every single last mass shooting we've had has been from one of the alphabet people, and yet y'all want to scream about gun control. Stop. If anything, arm everybody. Arm everybody. Let everyone that's above the age of 18 carry. You want to stop drug problems? Easy. Legalize it all. Yeah, you might lose a loved one or two. I might lose a loved one or two. Doesn't matter. You know why? Because they made the choice to be that way. It's not a disease. Unless you're trafficked, it's not a disease. And when I say it's not a disease, nobody forces you to take those drugs initially. The addiction is a disease. That's just a plain and simple fact. Addiction is a disease. However, the start of the addiction is a you problem. If you came from a shitty life and you became a drug addict, that's your fault. It's not because of your parents didn't raise you correctly. That is your fault. There's no accommodation anymore. I mean, there's no, let me rephrase that. There's no accountability anymore. There's no accountability whatsoever. Everybody wants to blame something on someone else. Nobody twisted your arm and made you do meth. Nobody stuck that needle in your arm but you to inject yourself with heroin. Why are y'all refusing to hold yourselves accountable for your own stupidity? It's not everybody's fault. If you weigh over 400 pounds and you don't have a thyroid issue, guess what? That is your fault. My tax dollars shouldn't have to pay your bills because you can't put a fork down. Period. If you're an alcoholic, that is your fault. Nobody told you to pick that drink up. Nobody made you pick up that drink. Like I said, unless you were trafficked and force-fed drugs because you're being trafficked, you don't have nobody to blame but yourself. Unless you have an old man that's at home beating the crap out of you, unless you do drugs, you don't have nobody to blame but yourself. Why is that so hard to understand? How is that so hard to understand? If you were born with a penis, you're a guy. If you were born with a vagina, you're a girl. It's not that hard to figure out. All right, we're going to open it up to some comments. Now I'm going to change the ticker around. We'll open up the phone lines as well. If I can get this to work correctly. There we go. All right, so let's get some to some comments. Let's see. Go well. Wow, there's a lot. I'm trying, brother. No, and like I said, we did not delete our episode from last night. Facebook decided it was, I don't know if they decided it was too controversial or not, but they literally ended the live stream on us, and then it disappeared from all the pages. Oh, of course, I love you too. Thank you for that. And Hobo, I'm not talking about, I'm not talking about those types of people. I really am not. Yeah, it's a cervix, not a front hole. Apparently, Russia just banned alphabet people from adopting children. Why should they be able to? I mean, you really want a whole generation of screwed up people that don't know what the hell's going on with their own selves? Is that what you want? I guess a mouth. I'm not sure about that one. Yeah, like I said, if you take offense to me saying you people, then you're one of those people. I'll yell at you regardless. That doesn't really matter. Yeah. Yeah, both sides are sociopathic. I will agree with that. Never. Never in my life will I ever hate you. See, I didn't see this one a while ago, but you want everybody to take the guns away, but you won't go in a poverty-stricken neighborhood. Why is that? Oh, yeah, that's right. Only criminals don't follow the law, so that means criminals will still have guns, right? Kind of like common sense. Yes, they have. They took something that was an actual decent movement and they ruined it. Yes, please share the live. For us content creators, it's free to share. Doesn't cost you a dime. You don't have to do anything. It's fine, Fergs. We know. No, I don't need a hug from you, hobo. Thank you very much. And that's exactly right. If you can't pass as a female, why pretend to be one? You just make yourself look dumb. That's an insult. Flying J? No. Yeah, we already touched on that. Yes, it did. It did take time for it to come to the surface. You do realize, okay, these people are claiming that they don't like to bathe that often because it uses too much water. I hate to tell you this, but you realize the water that you drink has been recycled billions and billions and billions of times over billions and billions and billions of years? The water level never goes anywhere. Okay? That whole wasting water, no, that's just a way for the water company to charge you extra money. We're not going to run out of water because the water never leaves the planet. It's one of the dumbest arguments I've ever heard. We touched on that. YouTube. Showering every day is not going to cause climate change. I just take money from the alphabet people. It's great. I'm not going to ask you how you do that. I don't even know I want to. I don't even want to know how you do that. We're going to leave that one alone. Yeah, menthol cigarettes causes climate change. I am not a whore. Thank you very much. I don't have a gun. Never, Sarah. I wouldn't attack you. Men can have a cervix. No, they can't. No, they can't. We could argue that into the ground. I know you're being facetious, though, because I see this underneath it. I think it's weird that they love my feet and are willing to pay money just to see a photo, but I'm not stupid enough to say no. Yeah, and that's right. It is a sociopathic issue. It's not really a mental issue. It's a sociopathic issue. It's these guys that struck out with women their entire lives because they look like a foot or whatever. So they start dressing like a woman, thinking that's going to make it better for them. Same thing with the cross-dressing athletes. Well, I should be able to I should be able to participate in women's sports. No, you're still a dude. I'm sorry you weren't good enough to win at your own sport. I mean, life sucks. What can I tell you? We didn't have that shit whenever I was growing up, for sure. You couldn't go to a coach and go, well, hey, look, I'm a woman now. Let me compete on the girls' team. It doesn't work that way. Oh, but in today's times, you sure can do that. Yes. The fuck out of here. And I tell you what, the schools that actually allow these things, for politically correct and all this other crap, y'all are a bunch of morons. Y'all really are. Y'all are not teaching our children anything. All y'all doing is screwing them up. You're taking impressionable children and you're messing them up. I'm going to skip some of these because we already touched on this stuff. How you doing? Hello, Father. The way you said that. Yeah, I already touched on that. Let's see what else. Yep. Yep, that was scary enough. We don't need men that we don't need men that look like them. That's not necessarily true. They can shave them down now. Yep, we touched on that too. Just like the priests like to touch on little boys. Same thing. This is referring to Thomas Matthews Crooks. Yeah, okay. I got a new one for you. You know, and there's a lot of new comments. Jesus. Money does not fix the environment unless they actually use the money to do something to fix the environment, like buying carbon capture or building carbon capture plants, which is not expensive to do. And everybody would have a lot of bubbles to put in their cold drinks, because that's carbonation, literally. But paying a carbon tax and them actually not doing anything with the money or just lining their own pockets with them is absolutely fucking pointless. There's no carbon capture plants anywhere. I mean, hell, there's tons of mountainsides. You can put these little things, they almost look like trees. You can put them all up inside the down of the up and down in the sides of the mountains. It wouldn't even bother anyone. I don't understand that. Why charge people taxes for something that you're not going to fix? I mean, look at the difference of prices in okay, I'll give you a good example. My girl is from Western New York, okay? My girl is from Western New York. She just got a renewal letter about her ID. Their IDs up there for 4 years are only $9. And they're a real ID on top of that. Louisiana for a regular plain old ID is $35. We're one of the poorest states in the country. Why would you charge that much? Why would you charge that much? You already have people that are living below the poverty level. And when I say below, I'm talking about like way below. But you're going to charge everybody way more than what you should for everything. No, I don't actually expect the government to fix anything. I would love for someone to sit here and show me where the government has ever done anything correctly and it turned out for the better. Where? I've never seen any proof of this. Literally everything the government touches gets fucked up. That's a fair point. It might be. It's to pay for the commandment posters. They charge for the IDs. So what are some thoughts on this? I mean, what do you have to say? Come tell me what you have to say. Comments are open. Phone lines are open. I think people are way too scared to call in. That's just my opinion. I don't know if that's true or not, but whatever. Well, I mean, if you're under 21, then yeah, I can see that. I mean, but I'm not gonna lie to you. The ABC, they call it the ABC board here, but it's the alcohol, like whatever and control here in this state. They will literally dress someone up as an old person and send them into the store to see if they sell cigarettes to them, just to catch the cashier doing something wrong. Then they find the shit out of the store and the cashier. Cashier normally loses their job. You know, that fun stuff. I try. Yeah, and this is the thing, though. Most people are scared to say this. Most people are scared to say how they feel about everything that's going on right now. Why? I have no idea. Stop being so scared. You have all these idiots parading around all day long talking about how they feel. Why can't we talk about the way we feel? Oh, well, because it hurts their feelings? Fuck their feelings. Who cares? At the end of the day, what are they going to do? Cry over their phone? Because obviously they don't know how to turn their phones off. We figured that out already. You can only be canceled if you allow yourself to be canceled. And you know what I mean by that. You can't cancel somebody that doesn't give a shit. And that needs to stop on both sides. Stop calling these people's work for everything they say online. Stop getting people fired for every fucking thing they say online. It's a consequence for what you say. Well, then that's against the freedom of speech, is it not? Oh, it hurt my feelings, so I'm going to call their job 450 times and get them fired. Why? What good does that do you? You get the satisfaction of being wrong twice? Because you wouldn't be calling their job if you were right in the first place, now would you? Just a bunch of butthurt little pussies. That's all y'all are. Well, I mean, it is like that here. We're talking about like IDs or licenses. Either one. It's cheaper in Western New York. One of the so-called quote-unquote most expensive states. It's cheaper in Western New York for your driver's license and ID than it is in Louisiana. Louisiana is one of the poorest states in the country. And it's cheaper in one of the quote-unquote most expensive. You know? I really don't understand why half of you think the way you do. I really don't. Boomers, you're just as bad as the Gen Zers. It's like Boomer 2.0 with Gen Z. I don't care if you work 60 years in the iron industry. I really don't. That doesn't give you a right to skip me in line. I don't care if you're 102 and you served on whatever ship in World War II. I thank you for your service. And I appreciate it. But that doesn't give you any more rights than it gives me. I don't care what you identify as. You don't deserve more rights than I do because of it. So stop. I mean, you people really need to think about your life choices. You really need to reassess what you're doing. And if you think Donald Trump or Biden is the problem, no, you're the problem. That's just plain and simple. You want your opinions heard, then by God, speak them. Speak your opinions. If I disagree with you and I choose not to engage, that means I disagree with you and I choose not to engage. I'm not going to sit here and try to force my beliefs down your throat. I would expect you not to do the same to me. You want to talk about having respect for people, you got to start respecting us too. That's just plain and simple. And that, you see, that what you post on your Facebook is none of their fucking business. Plain and simple. If it upsets them, go look at something else. That's easy. That's really easy. That's really easy. Are you expecting me to start with my pyramid scheme in the background right here? Do I need to like go get a chalkboard and draw the pyramid and, you know, show everybody how? Fuck hobo. You work around military people though, so I get that. I understand that. Veterans 20 years after one enlistment term and never left the States. I know that type too. What was those pretenses, Roz? I don't know about a horse, but I fear it. I think any normal human should fear being a steak at Taco Bell or their meat concoction. No, it's not. It's not thinking. It's delusions. Yeah. Yep. If you would have said no to birth certificates, there's a lot of shit that wouldn't be going on right now because it couldn't track anything you do. Are you talking about the chemicals that are at Fort Polk? Or just in general the state of Louisiana? Because, I mean, that could go either way. You know, you got to help me out here. I can't read your mind here. Come on, Beaufort, you got to do better than that. I have no idea what this is referring to, Netsky. I didn't lost my train of thought. Sorry. Oh, if horses fear being thrown into Chinese food. Yeah. Yeah. I'm sure cats and dogs do too. And you know what? I am sick of not making jokes about everyone because it hurts their feelings. I don't give a fuck about your feelings anymore. I really don't. If I have a funny joke to say about a Chinese person, I'm gonna say it. If I have a funny joke to say about a black person, I'm gonna say it. If I have a funny joke to say about anyone, I'm gonna say it. If you don't like it, keep going. Keep scrolling. I don't care anymore. No. No. I am not putting on a ginger wig. Thank you very much. That is the most true statement I've seen so far. My rights do not end where your feelings begin. I don't think it got any better since the 60s, Bo. In all honesty, I think Fort Polk is still a shithole. Absolutely. You know what? I am in full agreement with this right here. We don't care anymore. You're going to start seeing it a lot more now. You're going to start seeing a lot more of us starting to talk the way I'm talking. And I'm going to tell you why. Because we're sick of you. We're sick of the crying. We're sick of all of it. We're sick of the crying. We're sick of the... we're sick of the stupidity. We're sick of you not knowing what the hell you are from one day to the next. We're sick of you crying about left or right. We're all sick of it. We are all sick of it. We're tired of hearing you always on your soapbox. We are tired of always hearing you complain about every damn thing. We're tired of you thinking you're entitled to anything. No one from the time of birth is entitled to nothing. The only thing you're entitled to in this country is an education, period. I don't give a shit what you think you're entitled to. No one is entitled to anything. If you do not work for it, you're not entitled to it. You never worked in the women's movement because you're a male at birth, then you're not entitled to that. You're not entitled to the same rights as a woman. You're not entitled to the same rights as a man. If you want to dress up like a guy and chop your tits off, you're not entitled to anything that I have as a man. You can look like a man all you want. I don't care. You're still a woman. Just like if you died tomorrow and you had the full sex reassignment surgery and made yourself into a woman and you died tomorrow, guess what? You still have a male's pelvis because they're not the same as a woman's. As a woman's, they're not the same. That's one of my cats. She's trying to, I think she's trying to attack me. Like, do like a sneak attack type thing. I don't know. That's true. Because you don't have one. Just like a man to a woman is not going to get cervical cancer. Why? Because he doesn't have a cervix. And if you're a man, you're not going to get cervical cancer either. Why? Because you're a man. If you're a woman identifying as a man, you can still get cervical cancer. Guess what? That still makes you a female. Just because you want to call yourself non-binary or gender fluid or whatever the hell you want to call yourself, that doesn't mean shit. What matters is between your legs. I don't care how you look at it. It's not going to change. That will never change. Stop worrying about all of this dumb shit. I mean, come on, people. It's got to stop somewhere. Go get the mental health help that you need, please. I'm sick of seeing you on my phone every day whenever I'm trying to just be myself on Facebook and, shit post. And then I got all these people that come to my post and cry about every damn thing I'm posting, oh, Trump did this and Biden did this and Trump is this and Biden and Trump and Trump and Trump. Nobody cares anymore. I don't care about that shit. Get off my goddamn page with it, please. I had one lady block me today because she got upset because she figured I wasn't respectful to women. Well, you know what? I'm not. You have to give me respect in order to get it. And if you don't like the way I talk, you can ask Olivia. I talk to everyone that way. Yeah, you saw that, didn't you? Yeah, you saw that. And you seen what my response to her. Pardon, with all due respect, shut the ever-living fuck up. Take a fucking joke. Don't give me any ideas. I'm already crazy enough as it is, Roz. That I probably would do something like that, though. I'm not gonna lie. Well, this has been fun. I am so glad all of you came tonight. Thank you for participating with me. I think I'm gonna get out of here. It's about that time anyway. And I'm tired anyway. Not really, but, I'm gonna lie and say I am. Y'all have a great night.